The issue in 2023 will be even more severe than that of the previous years.
Residents in the most affected areas are being told to stay indoors when pollution peaks.
Provincial officials have reported more than 140 hotspots in the area, twice the number recorded last year.
Airvisual.com reported that Chiang Mai has moved up to be the world's most polluted city in terms of air quality.
Chiang Mai, once known for its cultural heritage, is now facing a severe pollution epidemic. Chiang Mai is now the most polluted city on the entire planet. And not only is it affecting the health of the people that live here, it's also affecting the businesses, the environment, and even the pets that live here. But this silent killer has a dirty secret, and you won't have heard about it on any other YouTube video or news article. In this video, I'm investigating the slow poisoning of a city. Today, I'm heading for the mountains, I'm going undercover, and I'm heading straight for the source of this problem. Where I'm travelling to, tourists are not allowed to go, so this should be interesting. I'm going to be exposing the dark truth behind the real reasons why this problem is getting worse year on year. But before we start, let's go back to the beginning, because this issue is something that's not been going on forever. The issue is much more recent than you might think. I'm now meeting up with George. George is an app developer who's been living through this toxic reality for the last few months here, and he's going to share some insight into what it's really like here.
You know, I can say the air pollution during the summer sucks. You know, you can't jog, so I'm not jogging here, for example. You can't breathe. The smoke going within the air conditioning into your room. But this is 700% of pollution, or 500, and it's impacting me greatly to the point that I need to run away to south. And actually, it's disgusting. Let's be honest. It's fucking disgusting. You can beep that thing, and it's affecting me. It's really bad place. Chiang Mai is such a beautiful city, but it makes this place extremely bad. From what I understand, that I spoke with another people who are living here from around the world, there is not much government help and support. You know, that's what we see. And we haven't tried yet to talk to any government officials, but I think it's just abnormal that you have so much smoke every day, to the point you can't just pretty much breathe.
So is that the main health concerns of the people here, the respiratory issues?
I think what we can see in the news and other YouTube videos that I watched, and I'm really lucky that, you know, I met you, is that many people ending up in hospital, and this is the main problem, especially summer. You know, otherwise it's one of the best place to be, you know, Chiang Mai, for expats.
Pollution in Chiang Mai has now reached alarming levels, and it's having severe consequences for everyone. The pollutants in the air cause respiratory illnesses such as asthma, bronchitis, and even lung cancer. The hospitals and even the vets are all overflowing now, with people and animals suffering, all because of this pollutant. And this burning season, which usually only lasts 3 months, is now spanning from November to May. It's actually getting worse year on year, and nothing is actually being done about it. Okay, we're just getting ready now. We're waiting. We're travelling up the mountains with Gan, George, and a girl called Elisa. Let's see what happens.
20 ปีก่อนมันแบบค่อนข้างยังไงดีปัญหามันน้อยกว่านี้ครับฝุ่นน้อยกว่านี้แล้วก็เหมือนกับว่าพอยิ่งเวลาผ่านมาเรื่อยๆก็มีฝุ่นมันแบบเพิ่มขึ้นทุกปีจนแบบตอนนี้มันแบบสะสมแบบทำให้เกิดปัญหาที่ค่อนข้างแบบหนักมากๆสำหรับคนที่อยู่ที่นี่คิดว่าปัญหาที่เกิดขึ้นแบบในทุกๆปีคือแบบการแบบเผาป่าแล้วก็เหมือนกับโรงงานอุตสาหกรรมมันแบบไม่ค่อยมีรัฐบาลไม่ค่อยมาแบบแก้ไขปัญหาที่เกิดขึ้นในแบบปัจจุบันจนแบบมันสะสมขึ้นเรื่อยๆคิดว่าถ้ารัฐบาลเข้ามาช่วยแก้ไขปัญหาแบบพวกมลภาวะหรือว่าแบบฝุ่นอะไรพวกนี้ครับมันน่าจะดีขึ้นเรื่อยๆถ้ามีคนเข้ามาแบบเห็นถึงปัญหาแล้วก็แบบช่วยกันแก้
Hey guys.
Okay, we're just on the way now. We're in the car. We've got a team of people, 7 people, 3 Thai people. We've got about a 3-hour journey up into the mountains. So yeah, let's roll. So the place that we're heading to is pretty much on the border of Myanmar, which is where a large portion of the fires are happening. A lot of the fires are happening in Thailand and in Laos as well. But the place we're heading to is one of the most severely affected areas. We've actually brought some copper spray with us, and this copper spray helps with your breathing. There's going to be a lot of smoke today, a lot of dangerous, hazardous smoke. So this is going to help us. Now, part of the reason why this city is so heavily affected is because it's located in a valley surrounded by all of the mountains, and due to the city's topography, smoke from the burning settles all in the valley and it becomes trapped by the surrounding mountains, creating a blanket of toxic air which has now become a nightmare for all the citizens here. Now, a lot of people say this crisis is due to all the tourism in Thailand, and because it's the most visited country in the world, there's more cars on the road, more factories, but that's just bullshit, to be honest. The pollution that's caused by the cars and the factories only accounts for a small amount of the actual problem here. There's bigger players at game here, and we're going to get to the bottom of it in this video. We're actually travelling right to the border of Thailand now, where the pollution index, the AQI, which you can check out the app on the phone and the website, hit levels of 700 recently, which is extremely high and unheard of. It's never been that high before. The highest it's ever been is 500, and 500 is even considered extremely dangerous. So 700 is just ridiculous.
You know, sometimes when your question is like, you know, politics or some this stuff. Yeah. But what he said, if he sit, he gets, you know, he talk like, but now he's mood, you know, sometimes because we keep him ask him about a lot of questions. So when he feel like comfortable, he will throw everything.
We're now deep in the bush and we're heading towards the fire. As you can see, all of this land here that I'm walking on has already been burnt to a crisp. It just stinks of burning. Okay, we're now at the source of the fire, and it stinks and it's smoky, and this is what is causing all the problems down in Chiang Mai. Okay, so now we've arrived, let me give you the lowdown on what's really going on here. What most people are unaware of is that all of these issues here are being caused by one big company, and for legal reasons I can't name that company. I'll be putting myself at a major risk, but if you do some digging on Google, you can see who's behind this. For the sake of this video, we'll go with Company X. And Company X, they basically own everything here, and they're the ones calling all the shots. And Company X is profiting off poisoning its own people. Rather than pay for manual labour costs to strip the forest back naturally, they would rather destroy it by fire, as it's easier, quicker, and more cost effective for them to just burn away the landscapes. And this is why the people of Chiang Mai and northern Thailand are all suffering because of this. But there is another layer to this story, and it's all about a mushroom, the head thob mushroom to be exact. And this mushroom is a delicacy in China, and it fetches $10 to $15 for just a handful. When the landscapes are burnt like this, it's easier for Company X to forage for this mushroom to sell to China. And now there has been so much of the nature burned, the entire landscapes of northern Thailand have been destroyed, and unfortunately the locals don't have the resources to plant new trees and build it back quick enough, so it's just become devastating to the environment. Now, I love mushrooms just as much as the next guy, but is all of this really worth it? Well, the answer is simple. It is for the people at the top, profiting, selling hundreds of thousands of these mushrooms to China, and this is the dark truth, I'm afraid to say. Okay, so we've just come to the chief's village. We're in the middle of nowhere. There's no roads here, only mountains. Smoky Mountains. Now you may think these fires in the mountains look pretty small, but all over northern Thailand and in Laos and in Myanmar, there's over 5,500 fires burning at one time. Now as a whole, Chiang Mai and all of northern Thailand is facing a severe pollution problem, and everybody should take responsibility and take action to reduce the pollution in the city. By taking action today and raising this topic and speaking about it, people can preserve the natural beauty of Chiang Mai for future generations. Now the main purpose of this video was to educate people and tell people the real reasons why Chiang Mai has become the most polluted city on the planet. All you're going to hear in the news and the media is that there's more tourism, there's more buses, it's all the cars and it's all the factories causing the problems, but it's not. It's just that one big company, and what they're doing is they're profiting off poisoning the people. They're up in the high rises or they're in some other country and they don't really give a damn about the environment or the health of the people that live here. So guys, if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to the channel. There's useful links and there's ways you can support the channel as well. You can check those links out in the description. And that just leaves me to say, cheers guys, peace, see you in the next one.